So you got special agent, right? And remember, guys, special agents are also known as 1811s and or criminal investigators. That is pretty much the government job series for special agents, 1811. That's why the name of this channel is called Fed 1811. I was a former special agent with Homeland Security Investigations. Whether you work for DEA, HSI, ATF, whatever, all of us are considered special agents, right? So you got, and that goes up from a GS1, from a GS typically 5 all the way to GS 13, okay? And that is like the pay scale that they use for the federal government. So that's special agent. Then you have something called the supervisory special agent and or group supervisor, okay? That's a GS 14. He's a first line supervisor. Typically, they are in charge of 5 to 10 special agents underneath them that basically do their investigations. They're the ones that carry the cases, and the supervisor manages all those agents that carry cases, okay? Supervisors do not carry cases because they're considered management at this point. Then above the supervisory special agent, something called an assistant special agent in charge, or an ASAC, okay? An ASAC is basically the second line supervisor that oversees not only that supervisory special agent, but all the agents underneath them. And to top it off, they typically manage a couple of supervisors. So they have multiple groups and or squads underneath them, okay? So a typical breakdown might be like this. You got one special agent, right, who's a part of, let's say, organized crime. Then you got a supervisory special agent that is over him in organized crime. And you got 10 other agents in that group. Then you got an assistant special agent in charge on top of all of them. But that special agent in charge might also be oversee the violent crimes task force. He might also oversee cyber crimes. He might also oversee foreign intelligence, right? Or counter espionage, right? So he might oversee 5 or 6 different groups, that assistant special agent in charge, right? Then on top of the assistant special agent in charge, there's something called, typically for the FBI, it just goes right into SAC, or special agent in charge. He's the top guy. He runs the office, okay? But in other agencies, they got something called a deputy special agent in charge, which is like for HSI, they still have them, which is the second guy in charge. They're the second guy underneath the SAC. So one more time from top to bottom, it goes special agent in charge. Underneath him, especially not in FBI, but for other agencies, you have a deputy special agent in charge. Then underneath him, you got an assistant special agent in charge. Then underneath him, you got a supervisory special agent, also known as the SSA. And then you got a regular special agent who carries cases. Okay, guys? So that is a breakdown of how most federal agencies are structure-wise from top to bottom. All right?